Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Graveborn team, and that is right, guys. Fane is out, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to try to do some summons. Picking him up on this team is really going to give us some of the Graveborns that we need. We do have Baden that we have not built out at this point. A couple more stars to a few more heroes. Adding a little furniture, especially to Treznar, will be beneficial, but Fane we definitely want to build. I think next up and coming is going to be a Mauler hero. But for right now, the focus, we have 69,000 diamonds, guys. Have a couple chests here that we can actually pop right open. Getting a couple more diamonds. So for the stones, we do have 20 elite stones. I'm hoping out of these that we can pull a copy of him, which there's a copy of Baden. We have Nara. I see a copy of Taylene in there. We got Mishka, so not too bad. There's a lot of Graveborns actually out of there. We got Shamira in there. We got Nara. We got Theowin. We got Thorin. We got double copies of Baden. Very nice pull there. Baden is already, I believe we have enough food to completely max him out at this point. But that'll be a lot of fodder within here. Shamira goes to 4 stars. Then again, I'm really hoping that we can pull some copies out of here. And we already dropped him in the list. He is right there. So we saved our desired summons. We're going to go ahead and use our Graveborn. So the desired summons, we do have 5 pulls. So we know we're going to be able to build them up at least to that Mythic Plus. But I'm hoping through the summons that we can get a lot more. Again, we have been saving this for a considerable amount of time. 186 scrolls, 800 of our companion points, and 72 faction summons. I am hoping right off the bat, guys, we get a copy, another copy of Baden. We already, I believe we're sitting on enough copies to get him all the way to 5 stars. So if we can get enough food for Fane, and if we can get a little bit of excess food for Baden, we will definitely be able to build both of those heroes out today, which would be really cool to see. The Graveborn will be ready for the 5-team progression as we continue within the campaign. So overall, summons right there, not really the best, but we have 186 of our common scrolls. Another elite right there, which is Orthos. We got Taylene, we got Orthos. Why not pick up some Celestial heroes here? And boom, it is another Taylene. There we go, guys. The awakened version of Taylene. I've been getting really lucky with the copies of her. Even the awakened version on a couple different accounts, we've had a lot of luck. Copy of Sylvana right there, which will give us a little bit more food to continue to build out Fane and continue out Baden. I'm hoping we do not get shut out with the elites here and we pick up no copies. And a copy of Alna. That is a 3 already, guys. That is, no, 4. That's 4 Celestials because we got the first Taylene. 4 Celestial heroes on here. Another elite right there, which gives us Zolrath. There is no way we are seeing this luck, guys. That is 5 rare heroes already, including Taylene. And another elite right there, which is Morrow. Morrow shut it down from the crazy summons that we've seen. Boom, another elite right there, which is Raku. Super important to build when it comes to the Wilders. And a copy of Treznar. Very nice. Another hero we can definitely use, but still we need Fane. And look, the luck continues with a copy of Hendrik. Guys, these summons are insane. The heroes that we just pulled out of here. I believe that gives us more copies of Orthos. That gives us copies. Look at the heroes here, guys. That's our copy of Hendrik that we picked up. We got copies of Anoki in here, which might be part of the Invade team. Double copies of Saurus, finally picking him up to Ascended. Then, of course, Baden. We're going to have to wait to see what we can do with the heroes that we have out of here. No copies of Fane at this point, though. There we go. So we have another elite, which is Morrow again. 2 more summons in here. And our final one just gives us a couple more rare cards. 2 cards on the table. So we need 8 copies in total. A copy of Pharrell. And we only have an option to pick up 5 of those. Copy of Grez. He is eluding us, guys. So this is where I'm hoping we can pick up some food. And a triple, guys. And there he is. Boom! We got the unlock on Fane. And let's see. So we got 1 copy. We got Baden. We got Sylvana. But we unlocked him. So if we can summon 5, we got 1 there, 6, so we need 2 more, and we can actually get him up to Ascended already, guys. Come on. We need some more luck here. There's another Elite, which is a copy of Savannah. 2 more pulls left. Some rare cards there, and our very last one gives us just some more couple rare cards on that one. 1 more Graveborn right here, which is Baden again. That's got to be like 8 copies of Baden. But here we do have 5 pulls to continue picking up some copies of him. So 1, 2, number 3 gives us 1 single copy. So we got 4 left. Double right there. Very nice. That gives us 2 more copies that we need. Love anytime we get a double. There's 1 more single, so we have 1 copy left. We also do have a card on the table, so we're going to be pretty close. I'm thinking it is going to be relatively close to building out all of these heroes and picking up the food that we need. We need 1 more copy, which should come on this pull. Nope. This one it is. There is our final copy, guys. So that gives us 6 copies in total. There's our Graveborn card, which is a copy of Torn. Now, I'm thinking we could go ahead and Stargaze. We could pick up our last copies. We could save, because I know we have a considerable amount of time before we can actually pick up some more copies of him. Is what I'm thinking, because we have 27 days, guys. You know what? I'm going to try to see if we can pick up a super RNG copy of him. Little bit more resources there. So I'm almost thinking to Stargaze, because looking at our teams, we have that double copy of Taylene. We have Athalia in there. We already built out Lucretia. We have Taylene already done. Alna, we have a couple copies of. But I would really like to see him built and see him built early, guys. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just swap it to him. As much as and how beneficial. I don't recommend doing this. Now, on this account, guys, specifically, we want to see him built. And I absolutely want to see him built. So we need 2 copies out of here to pick him up. This is how the whales get new heroes. Not exactly how I get heroes, but we can definitely try to pick up our 2 more copies. Double Graveborn cards right there, which we're going to get shut out the first day. There's a copy, guys. So we got 4 pulls here, and we need 1 single copy. A lot of resources on that one. Another Graveborn card. I'm hoping maybe one of those cards, Graveborn cards, will be him. Another Mauler card. Might have to do some singles here, guys. See if we can pick up a copy of him. We're going to be 1 short going back. Unless we get some really good RNG. And we have to be getting close with the summon that we used. Nothing. So we are shut out with 1 single copy that we need to build him out, guys. Man, that stinks. 1 short. We'll have to see if we can pick up possibly 1 more copy any other way. But there he is all the way to Mythic. I want to get him to the point of building out some of the furniture, so we'll use a copy of Savannah here. Again, I don't think we're going to have enough to build out Baden as well. We're going to be a little bit short on food. I think, though, I could go through and probably use several of these copies, whether they're copies of Baden or even here looking at Theowen, looking at Thorn, looking at Torn. I think a lot of those copies we could actually pull out and utilize, but we need 1 more copy of Fane, and we will have that avatar frame, guys. Let's see what we can pick up out of here. So Stargazers, we have no luck. We have 6 regular scrolls, which that would be super RNG if we got an elite out of here. I think we might just have to wait for this last one, guys. Not sure if we have any stones to pick up, so nothing out of there. This would be absolute insane RNG if we pulled a copy out of here. But I know we do have the Graveborn cards as well. And I'm hoping by chance that we do get a single copy. All right, let's check out the shop real quick. See what we can do in the barracks. So we've got a couple stones in here. All right, fingers crossed, guys. We have 3 Graveborn cards and we have 2 stones. I believe we have 2 stones down here to utilize. 1 copy of Fane, which there we get, look at that, Lucius and Oscar, 2 heroes that we absolutely do not want. However, 1 Mauler card, which is Warwick. Fingers crossed it is going to be one of these 3 for Fane, which it is. No, shut down again. That's okay, though. Got some food there to continue our progression within this account. So close, guys. We burned a ton of resources. Like I said, I would not recommend by any means using all the resources we did. I know it's the Mauler account, so we can, or the Graveborn account, we can actually take a little bit of liberty with it, just building out these heroes. But I wanted to see him built up. But that is as far as we are going to be able to take him. Not going to be able to get the furniture on him. Signature item will definitely be able to level this up. And he does get haste out of there, guys. Remember, he is a support hero. So as much as we do need another support hero, when you're running 5 teams especially, super important to be running with all of the support that we have in here, guys. So that gives us our plus 30 signature item. For every 8 seconds the enemy is in the bone prison, crit amplification is permanently reduced by 6 points, and crit damage resistance is permanently reduced by 6 points. Can stack up to 5 times. That's right, 30 points either way, guys, which is super strong. I love how he looks. I love the build with him. I'm hoping to throw him in here in one of our open slots. Again, we cannot add him for furniture, but doesn't mean we cannot summon for furniture. We have a ton, 68,000. Already have 1 card on the table. So Baden is already in there. We have Treznar in there. We have a couple. I'm going to drop out Ezio at this point, and we are going to go ahead and I'm going to drop him in. Even though he's not ascended, we need one single copy there, guys. And a mythic right off the bat, which is a copy for Leonardo. Leonardo's 9 of 9 furniture, guys. Super important. There's another copy for Treznar. And a copy for Theowen. Getting pretty lucky overall with the polls. Copy for Baden. We're going to have to see if we got the food for Baden. I feel like he's at a point where we could build him. There's another copy for Leonardo. And again, short of sitting on 9 of 9 cards, I feel like the new heroes are kind of hard to pull when it comes to the furniture. Let's see, we still have 30,000 left. I just wanted to equip this. And that gives Treznar that 3 of 9 already, which is good. We need 1 more there for Theowen. And there's a piece for Albedo. A lot of these heroes getting to that 9 of 9 furniture, guys. We have seen none for the new Graveborn. There's another piece for Baden. And again, we're going to have to see. I think Baden's pretty close because there is another piece to happen to drop him out of this list. Another mythic there, which is for Treznar. Very nice. So 4 cards on the table. Could definitely build him up a little bit. Let's go ahead and do our regular equip. Put all the pieces we need on there, and then we will recycle what we have left over. Now for 1 more pull, which is just another legendary pull. But we do have 4 cards on the table. So let's check Baden really quick. Let's see if he does have some of the furniture. We did get that other piece for Mishka. So we can actually build her up quite a bit. All right, so let's look at the food, because here we have Veden. So we got 1 there. We can use a copy of Thorin, which which again, all of these heroes are already at 5 stars at this point. So we have a copy of Veden. See, we're not, or Vidan. So we got him to Mythic, but we're not going to have enough food because we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 extra copies. We have 3 extra copies. You know what? I'm going to cheese this really bad right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use Baden, even though we have Baden. Again, I don't recommend this, guys, because I have so many copies of him. It's actually kind of crazy that we're going to have Baden consume himself to get that Mythic Plus, giving him up to Ascended, guys, just like that. We'll go ahead and add some stars because then all of the copies from here are actually just going to be food that we're going to utilize elsewhere. So that's already at 5 stars, guys. That still gives us 3 copies left, so just need 1 single copy of Fane, and they will all be Ascended again. Just like that, building them out that quickly is going right back to being fully Ascended with the entire team. So we'll actually drop Baden out of here. That'll put a little bit more food. We'll go ahead and we'll drop Naru in there. Gave us 3 more scrolls, which what are the chances? Could it be? Oh, I was going to say if that was Fane, that would have been absolute crazy. Very close though, guys. We definitely have him built out. Plus 30 signature item. Again, we didn't get any furniture for him, but that's okay because we can actually add Baden in here at this point to continue our Graveborn progression. I don't even think we have enough furniture to, or enough diamonds to max out his rooms. Insufficient diamonds, that's what I thought. And he will join the rest of the team, guys. Boom, that gives him 6 of 9 already. Again, I wonder if we might already have his furniture 3, so that's 9 of 9. Those final 3 will give him the 9 of 9, so we better drop him out of here because I'm not sure that I'm going to remember next time, so that'll actually give him that 9 of 9, which means short of Fane, everybody else is completely maxed out at this point. Drop Ezio back in there, so that was a very quick swap. Even Theowen only needs 1 more piece. Tresnar just a couple more pieces, and they will be completely maxed out as well, guys. Very cool to see. We almost got the avatar frame, guys. We need 1 copy with 2 diamonds left, which is really funny to see. So, guys, that'll do it for today's summoning session. Super, super strong, solid summoning session right there. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.